Konstantin Yegorovich Makovsky, 1839 to 1915, was one of the most prominent Russian painters of the 19th century, celebrated for his luxurious historical scenes, romantic portraits, and depictions of Russian life. His work embodies the opulence, drama, and nationalist spirit that marked Russian art during the late Imperial period. As part of the influential Peredvizhniki, Wanderers movement, and later as a court painter, Makovsky played a pivotal role in shaping Russian visual culture, blending academic mastery with vibrant storytelling. Early life and education. Konstantin Makovsky was born on June 20th, 1839, in Moscow, Russia, into a highly cultured family. His father, Yegor Ivanovich Makovsky, was an accomplished amateur painter and an active member of the Moscow Artistic Society, while his mother, Lyubov Kornilovna Makovskaya, came from a noble background and was musically gifted. Artistic influence surrounded Makovsky from an early age, laying the foundation for his creative development. He began his formal education at the Moscow School of Painting, Sculpture, and Architecture, one of Russia's leading art institutions. His talent was evident, and in 1858, Makovsky was accepted into the prestigious Imperial Academy of Arts in St. Petersburg. There, he studied under renowned artists such as Alexei Markov and Fyodor Bruni, excelling in history painting, a genre highly esteemed at the time, rise to prominence. During his years at the Academy, Makovsky distinguished himself with skillful compositions and technical precision. In 1863, he, along with a group of young artists dissatisfied with the rigid academic traditions, participated in the famous Revolt of the 14. This event, where 14 students left the academy in protest of outdated artistic restrictions, marked the beginning of the Peredvizhniki movement. The Peredvizhniki, or itinerants, advocated for realism, national themes, and accessibility of art to the broader public. They organized traveling exhibitions, bringing art beyond urban elites and into provincial Russia. Makovsky, though initially aligned with their principles, gradually evolved toward a more decorative, romantic style, setting him apart from some of his more socially critical contemporaries. Artistic style and major works. Konstantin Makovsky's work is characterized by its sumptuous detail, vibrant color palette, and often romanticized vision of Russia's historical and aristocratic past. He was particularly drawn to portraying 17th century boyar life, grand historical events, and the beauty of Russian women in elaborate traditional costumes. One of his most famous works, The Russian Bride's Attire, 1889, epitomizes his fascination with the opulence of old Russia. The painting portrays a young bride being adorned in lavish ceremonial garments, capturing intricate fabrics, gold embroidery, and the ornate interiors of aristocratic life. It reflects Makovsky's meticulous attention to detail and his ability to evoke nostalgia for Russia's cultural heritage. Another renowned painting, The Appeal of Minin to the Citizens of Nizhny Novgorod, 1896, demonstrates his historical narrative skill, depicting the moment when merchant Kuzma Minin rallies the people to defend Russia during the time of troubles in the early 17th century. The work embodies patriotism and national unity, themes highly valued in the context of late Imperial Russia. Makovsky was also a celebrated portraitist. His depictions of aristocrats, intellectuals, and political figures are known for their elegance, psychological depth, and refined aesthetics. His portraits often highlighted the status, fashion, and personality of his subjects, blending realism with idealization, international recognition, and later life. Makovsky's reputation extended beyond Russia. His works were exhibited internationally, garnering acclaim in Paris, Vienna, and the United States. At the 1889 Exposition Universelle in Paris, he received a gold medal for his contributions, reinforcing his status as one of Russia's foremost artists on the global stage. Despite his international success, Makovsky maintained strong ties to Russian cultural identity, frequently drawing inspiration from folklore, history, and Slavic traditions. His art resonated with both the imperial elite and the broader public, offering a romanticized vision of Russia's grandeur. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, Makovsky became an official court painter under Tsar Alexander III and Nicholas II. His close association with the royal family and aristocracy granted him privileged access to commissions, solidifying his financial and social status. Though his later works leaned towards decorative and celebratory themes, Critics admired his technical brilliance and the sheer spectacle of his compositions. Legacy and death. Konstantin Makovsky passed away on September 17, 1915, in Petrograd, now St. Petersburg, following a tragic tram accident. His death marked the end of an era, as the Russian Empire would soon undergo revolutionary upheaval, dramatically transforming the cultural landscape. Today, Makovsky is remembered as one of the last great exponents of Imperial Russian art. His paintings continue to captivate audiences in galleries and museums, including the Tretiakov Gallery in Moscow, the Russian Museum in St. Petersburg, and various private collections worldwide. Though sometimes criticized for idealizing the aristocracy and neglecting the harsh realities of Russian life, Makovsky's works remain celebrated for their exquisite craftsmanship, historical richness, and contribution to preserving Russia's cultural legacy through visual art. His ability to combine romanticism with technical mastery ensures his place among the most influential Russian artists of the 19th century.